Welcome to session 5. This week, talking about my failures and successes and the hope that you might be able to learn something from them. So, I'm going to give you 3 things which I would say can be transformative to your practice. They were absolutely for me, and I've seen how effective they have been for many, many other people, and I just wanted to share them with you. So number 1, you're going to get to places where you're going to feel genuine states of bliss. I mean, a real sense of joy and calmness. And this can come really quickly, sometimes within the first week. Now, this is not your cue to stop practicing. It is also not the benchmark that you have to achieve now for every other practice that you do. By this I mean, often when we have these wonderful calm mind experiences, we then think every other time that we didn't get there that the practice isn't working. Now, the practice is being able to sit with the good and the bad. So being able to work through your thoughts or feelings, no matter whether you're happy, angry, anxious, whatever state of emotion. And every time you come and do some formal work, you come without that overbearing expectation that you are to achieve some sort of state of mind. You may achieve it, absolutely. But ultimately, it's about maintaining it. And the only way we can do that is with this beginner's mind. Now, by beginner's mind, and I know I touched on it before, it is literally that. Like as if whatever we've experienced today is something that's brand new. Okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, don't feel like you have to go it alone. This was another area of mine that I needed to work on for a long time. I felt like if I needed help, I was failing. And when my practice started to get harder or I didn't enjoy it as much, I didn't just reach out for help, and ask why it's doing this. I just stopped. When eventually I picked it up again and I sat with a good teacher and he just said to me, there's 2 things that you'll get out of mind training, and that is a sore bum and boredom. And both are a good sign. He reminded me that this practice is about being with the good and the bad. And that if it is getting harder, then that can be a good thing. It may mean you're beginning to be more in tune with your body and your mind, and it's giving you the information for you to begin to do stuff with. You don't need to feel like you're on some sort of path or journey. Now, every teacher that I've known has had oodles of help, and so should you. So reach out, talk to people, reputable people, and find out what might be going wrong. The teachers call it pointing out for a very good reason. So that's number 2. Number 3, build a practice. I went in all guns blazing at the start and tried to go from naught to Dalai Lama in 6 months, which is why I joke about it all the time. I read every book, watched every YouTube video, went on as many courses as I could, and I just burned myself out. I got down and anxious again, purely because I wasn't listening to what I was doing. The practice is about paying attention, bringing compassion. And this has to apply to the practice too, and your practice. And don't worry if you need a break. Just don't drop it completely. Build it in every day, day by day. And you'll find in 6 months' time, it is a part of life. And you'll wonder what you ever did without it. So, that is it for session 5. I just wanted to do a real quick recap though. So 1, don't stop practicing just because you feel calmer. Remember beginner's mind. 2, you don't have to go it alone, although a lot of it will be, but reach out to reputable teachers to discuss how things are. I've never in any course been turned down or ignored. In fact, I lie, once, and I didn't go back to them. Most people just want to help. And self-compassion. Take your time. Build this practice. This is long term. Now, you don't need to brush a lifetime of plaque off your teeth in the first week. It's going to come back. So you just need to be diligent and understanding and kind. Live and breathe the practice. See you in session 6 and have an amazing rest of your day.